We're gonna play a drinking game, or we're turning it into a drinking game called Fact or Fib. I have some cards right here, but we're also gonna make Moscow mules. Yay!
We've made it.
I was scared for a minute.
Here, and I was pressing the thing, and then I don't know if you saw my request. I'm as nervous as you are going live, to be honest with you.
The same one. I have a little Moscow mule cup, so I'm gonna use that.
Oh, that's nice. I've got
It's traditionally in a copper cup.
these glasses, which I'm not going to lie, aren't mine. It's not a very good cocktail making class, is it? I'm not doing very well.
We
sorry.
haven't showed them anything that we're doing.
Put vodka, ginger beer, half a lime, and then if you have it handy, a little bit of mint.
Mint. I have that as well. A little sprig.
Throw it in there. Perfect. Cheers.
I'm
Huzzah,
trying to
everyone.
remember.
Someone says break the glass. You kidding me? This glass is worth more than I am. It's a Moscow Mule. Right. Someone's asked if it's a Moscow Mule, and that leads me actually into my first question, I think. Okay. So, fact or fib, Elle?
Okay.
The Moscow Mule was invented in Russia.
I'm gonna say fib.
Oh, correct. It is a fib. The Moscow Mule was invented in America in the 1940s.
It seems like something we would do, right?
The 1940s in America. Well done, America. You got that right, so you don't have to drink. I'll have a sip though.
Give you drink, yeah. During the reign of Peter III, he banned beards from court and relegated them to gods and priests.
True? Oh.
Fib.
Wait. Fact? It's a fib?
It's a fib.
Ah.
It's fib. Actually, I think this was a real trick question because actually it was Peter's grandfather, Peter the Great, that did that.
That seems like a trick. That was a nasty trick.
Yeah, he had a tax on beards that he used to pay for the Great Northern War. If men didn't pay, he forcibly shaved them.
It sounded like, because it's in the show, it sounded like something that was bizarre enough to be true, I guess.
Which it kind of is.
Yeah, I suppose. Was one of Catherine's lovers a horse?
Oh.
Fib. Oh, yes, you are correct.
Okay.
Well done. Several real lovers, and there will be many more.
Okay, I'll do a shot. Half a shot.
Okay. Thanks for tuning in, everyone.
Thanks. I know. What are they saying to us?
Fact or fib? Catherine was one of the first to be inoculated for smallpox by putting the pus of an infected dead person into an open cut on her body.
Fact.
That is a fact.
Okay. Oh, I see. Oh, that doesn't matter. I'm not noticing.
Someone said gross. That was kind of gross, but very ahead of its time. And timely at the moment.
Catherine had a birthmark in the shape of Russia on her thigh.
Catherine had a shape. That's a fib, surely.
Yeah.
Fib. She's not even Russian.
Yeah, which you love to remind me. It says fib, but Gorbachev had one on his forehead. Who's Gorbachev?
I don't know. I was about to ask you the same question.
But I feel like we say the name Gorbachev in our show.
Clearly, that's something we should probably know.
Yeah, and he had a birthmark on his forehead, apparently. In the shape of Russia?
In the shape of Russia.
Yeah. Bizarre.
Fact or fib, it says, Peter was as good looking as I am in the grave. Oh, someone, Gorbachev, leader of the Soviet Union. Thank you.
Oh, great.
He used to rule Russia before Putin. Okay. He was hideous. Wow.
He used to rule Russia before Putin. Great.
We're actually learning a lot here, so thank you very much, everyone.
But
it's a fib.
He was ugly. I know that.
His face was marked because of smallpox.
Is it true Peter kept his mother's dead body fully dressed in a glass case at court?
I mean, it's got to be false, right? Fib.
It's a fib.
Yeah. Last one from me. Did Catherine really convince Peter to give up the throne in a coup? I don't know if that's part of fact or fib? Probably not. That's partly.
I think it's a fact.
It is a fact. Well done. You've done your research.
Yeah, I think it's a fact because I knew that he was, before she really killed him, she was leader and he was in prison, like downstairs.
He did it so badly that everyone was on board with the coup. Everyone. Catherine. and then it goes on as if this isn't enough. It goes, Catherine really was great. An original feminist. She loved Russia and was deeply engaged in the Enlightenment and wanted more for her new country. She brought on the education and empowerment of women, ruled for 34 years, and brought Russia into the modern age. Boom.
Woo! Then someone commented, Catherine was slick as hell. I heard that also that Peter was like a romantic, loved like poetry, and he was quite like intellectual.
We should have probably done this live before we shot the show.
Yeah, we should have. Me and Catherine were actually married for 16 years before he became king.
Yeah.
Fact.
Fact.
Catherine proclaimed religious freedom and abolished the killing of serfs during her reign.
This game's a disaster for me.
I know. Peter did. He was actually a nice person.
Peter did it. See, that's what I was just saying. Peter
He
did it.
abolished.
Properly, I actually knew that because that was one of the things someone told me the other day. They were like, oh, he's not so bad. I've just seen the person who told me it remind me on live. You knew this. They're saying you knew this. Oh, no.
Oh, the person that told you?
Yeah, the person who told me. Catherine's
real name was Sophie Frederick August von Anhalt-Zilbersternberg. Did not say it right.
True. Yes, it was. Ah,
yes.
Yeah.
This is like probably the only time I'll ever go live in my life.
Bizarre. I would be like, hi, Paul. And your tummy would respond like, ah. I'd be like, I thought you were the most incredible actress in the world because I was like, she can make her stomach grumble.
Paul was really their son's name, too.
That is a fact. Well done. That wasn't one of the questions, but it is a fact. And didn't they have a baby girl as well?
They did. I killed one of my sons.
What?
In real life, someone correct me if I'm wrong, but I feel like she killed one of her sons too because he was about to go to the throne or something like that. If they do a second season, you have to wear more.
Your sister just asked, how's the mule? It's kicking.
How's the mule?
It's kicking.
How are you feeling, Nick?
I think I'm fairly drunk.
Me too. They told me they're like, you guys should be live from probably like 5 to 6.
An hour?
I know, it is 5.
No, that's a long time.
And you didn't get to go to our...
I didn't get to go to the rap party. This is my rap party now. This is it. I'm going to stay on until there's no one else left.
They have some good songs, okay?